Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rage, and we are back today with a quick follow-up video here with respect to the first ISO 8 Purple 4 event, being the Superior ISO Evolution. So guys, if you didn't catch my video from earlier, I was making a point of how this was actually a hidden gold spending event in disguise. So for those of you that are still confused about how to actually get more points on this event, as you'll see, right, largely coming from battling in raids. If you use Insidia 6 characters, you're going to be getting some bonus points there. In addition to having the unlock of Superior Spider-Man here, you're also going to be getting some points as well if you use him in the raid setting. So this earning of gold webs of the golden webs was kind of the big question mark that everyone else had in mind here. And where you can actually get that here is if you head over to the main gold store, there's an orbs, and just scrolling down here, there is actually a respective orb here that's called the golden ISO 8 orb. So for the 600k gold, that is a lot of gold, guys, to a lot of folks, right? Like, I got a lot of comments, a lot of feedback already from folks of how unhappy they are in this event. And as promised, I'm here to give you guys an update on my game plan is going to be. But in case you guys are wondering, yes, this is where you can get that chance here. You can always preview these orbs just for future reference. You can see on the left pillar, there's a 10% chance to get this the golden web there. In the center, there's a 5%. And then last but not least, on the right side, there is also a 10% chance. So, I mean, I guess there's probably like a 15-20% chance that you can get the golden web. And depending on what you get, it is going to be 1,000 points per web as well. So just something to watch out for. But why I'm not a fan of this event, guys, and I'm going to talk to you about 5 reasons why I'm not going to be participating in this event. I've made it known on my channel that I'm pretty transparent about what I'm planning to do, and I've been saying hoard resources for quite some time now, especially in anticipation for this new ISO 8 Purple 4. But now I'm completely reversing my my messaging here, because I've been saying hoard, let's unleash all of it for this event, and now all of a sudden I'm actually going to be skipping this event. Why is that the case, guys? Well, for me, there's a lot of uncertainty, guys. So first and foremost, let's talk about the biggest reason here. Let's talk about the biggest reason. Why are we doing this in the first place? Because, oh, sorry, maybe I scrolled too fast. Because, ladies and gentlemen, remember, Blue Marvel got announced. He is going to be the next epic character joining Marvel Strike Force. But we have absolutely no clue, as of this time right now anyways, we have absolutely no clue what he does. Why the heck would I gamble and use my hard-earned gold resources into a character that I have absolutely zero clue on for his kit? It's just straight gambling, guys. This is just a gacha event, essentially, to see how much people are willing to spend. So that's my first and foremost reason, right? If they release Blue Marvel's kit, if they talked about what he could do, how he's going to slot in as a plug-and-play character, that would be more enticing. That would give me justification, at least, to at least somewhat entertain this event. But that right there is probably the biggest reason. Reason number two. This is, guys, as we saw with Odin's event last year when this all started off ISO 8 Purple in preparation for Dark Dimension 8, this is not the only event for ISO 8 Purple 4, and it won't be the last, right? Mind you, will it be as generous as this? Maybe, maybe not. Not that it matters, but it all goes back to reason number 1 again, which is we don't even know what Blue Marvel does. So why do I care? You know, I definitely don't think they planned this correctly. I think they're really using the pressure of FOMO and really just guilting people to pour resources into a character that we have no clue about, right? We can understand his a brief description, and we took a look at some of the potential data mines of what his abilities could be. But I mean, after seeing Sentry and what he's going to be doing, I don't know if Blue Marvel is going to be better than Sentry. My goodness, like, that character is going to be absolutely a monstrosity when he joins Marvel Strike Force. I just can't see Blue Marvel being better than him. So we'll see, guys. We'll see in the meantime. But that's reason number 2. The reason number 3, guys, I think, and I pointed this on my past video, when they released this compensation here, where everyone got I forget the math, it was like 75 million gold or something like that, and then all the training materials you see on the screen, I think they were low-key pissed. It was not compensation they wanted to deliver. It was not something they had planned. They messed up. They had to be accountable, and they gave this all back to the players. Mind you, was it fair to everybody? Probably. Probably not. Depends on the player, right? But at the end of the day, it was something that I didn't expect to get, and guess what? I got it. And that's largely the reason I'm actually so close to 1 billion gold right now. So I think this was a way to kind of right size that from their angle anyways, is that we gave all this out. Is there a way we can get some of it back? Boom, bingo, you have this event right here. With all this uncertainty, it's not even a full week event. For a character we have nothing, we have no knowledge on what he does, what he's gonna be doing to Marvel Strike Force. And so the writing is just all on the wall, guys. This is just a straight up gambling event. And speaking of which, that leads me now to reason number 4, which is this event, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, credit where credit's due. These players right here, they're funding Marvel Strike Force, guys. Well, these players here, we wouldn't have the game where it is now. We wouldn't have events. We wouldn't have a game that we actually enjoy. So let the spenders, let the Dolphins have their fun. This is their time to shine. This is their event to get bragging rights, to compete with the best of the best, whether that is how deep their wallet is, how much they want to outcompete each other. Let them have their fun, guys, because at the end of the day, we're free to play, and we also need to stay in the path that is ours, right? We're never going to be walking this journey of being in a top 100, top 1,000 without being comparable and wanting to spend. So this is how we stay competitive, which is having that big picture view and understanding this is not the last event, and definitely not, I mean, this is the first, but for sure it won't be the last. And we know there's going to be more events like this coming, especially since they're paving way here for Blue Marvel. So, which is reason number 5, guys. And it kind of ties back to, really what I kind of alluded to from this entire video, which is, the fact that when we're spending 600k gold per orb, I mean, you got to ask yourself this. Yes, there's a little bit, I think there's some purple ions that you can take advantage of. There's some blue. But this is just not the way to use your gold. I mean, if you wanted to build up your roster, wanted to build up your characters, you're not going to be seeing it from that gold usage here, right? I would have rather it have been some sort of spending event where I could bring up all my characters to like level 105, gear tier level upgrades, so forth. But instead, we're essentially just gambling all of this gold for a chance to get these golden web points. Basically, our hard-earned currency going into the waste, because yes, you may or may not get some resources out of it at the end of the day, but when you do get those golden webs, they're nothing. They translate to nothing in the game. They're simply just points added to this milestone. At least when you're getting the ions or you're getting maybe gold or something else, that's going to help you in some way, shape, or form moving forward. And those 5 reasons are exactly why I'm going to skip this event, guys. What does that mean? Well, it means I'm just not going to be using the gold component, but I mean, battling raids, I can do that. Battling raids with Insidious, yeah, I can do that for sure. And then I do plan on actually doing the unlock of Spider-Man as well, because he's going to at least give me another 20,000 points, which, at the end of the day, doesn't matter. Probably not, but, or I could probably just save my power cores too, actually. I might take that back. But yeah, guys, those are the biggest reasons why I'm skipping this event. I just wanted to keep you guys up to date, and I wanted to share this insight because hopefully you don't feel that way as well, that you have to participate in this event if you don't need to. Remember, it's the first, but it definitely won't be the last, guys. Do let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you for your time as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.